A very good afternoon, good morning to everybody. Sorry for the delay in transition of activities. So you're going to have a lot of interactions and fun today. We've talked about a platform called Bwm Business Platform, or Bwm Business Group, and it's powered by PLAN B XPRESS. Okay, so very importantly and very quickly, I'm going to give a highlight of what our activities entails, which have told us, that this is a new year, a new era of business opportunities, because a lot of people give complaints to me of, hey, what you told me, I cannot do that time because I do not really have time. I'm so busy. And then all of this situation is not allowing me to be part of the business. And I learned that anything that has to do with online is a scam, is a Ponzi, is, some of those names because of misconception of people about online business opportunities. So a very wonderful day for us to learn together on this platform, Bwm Business Group. However, this is just an introduction and a kind of orientation for people to learn, what we do. We have a lot of business opportunities shown to people, and that you can decide to pick which one you would love to pick. And if you want to diversify into all, it's an advantage for you because it's open for everyone who is part of Bwm. But very importantly, for you to be part of Bwm Business Group, you are expected to pay a membership fee of $155, guys. So in Nigerian currency, it's about 55,000 naira, and that's what's expected to be paid if you are coming into Bwm Business Group. And so you can pay to local bank accounts of PLAN B XPRESS, or you can pay with Bitcoin or PayPal or whichever means you want to pay. Now it will be made available for you to pay and become a full member of Bwm. And very quickly, what do we do in Bwm? Number one, we do online business fundamental trainings and offline business culture. Okay, online business fundamental trainings and offline business culture. That is how to pick from offline to online and take from online to offline. And so we teach all of those diversifications in terms of, I have made money. Because I tell people when it has to do with online or when it has to do with business, you need to know how to move fund around. Okay, so what time to lease out a property, what time to outrightly sell it, what time to actually retain it for future use, and what time to actually discard it for another opportunity that can, multiply that, capital is tying down and then make more money at the end of the day and still able to have, that asset back. Remember the era we are, definition of an asset is not the tangible part of business, but anything that adds value to you. Anything that takes value from you is liability. And anything that adds value to you is an asset. It does not necessarily mean it has to be a tangible part of your business, but anything of value into your business is referred to as an asset. Human being is an asset, brain is an asset, many, many things are assets. So sometimes you take what is physically like building, furniture and fitting, like what has been defined by, financial experts or business schools, define asset as tangible part of business, furniture and fitting, motor van, building, and all of that. So be very, 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 just a moment, please. So that's it. So now online business, online business fundamentals training and offline business culture. Then the second thing on our business is what we call private investor manager in crypto portfolio. Okay, I take that again. I said we have what we call private investor manager in crypto portfolio. And it goes in about 4 dimensions, which I will explain them one after the other thereafter. It's called daily and frequent signals on trade and scalping. Okay, daily and frequent signals on trade and scalping. Number 2 of it is signals on swing and mid-term portfolio or buy and selling. Okay, then number 3 is buy into ICO project, or what they call IEO project. IEO project, initial exchange offer. Okay, initial exchange coin offer. So if you you have such platform on Binance, on XPRESS, and some other platform which I can give to us thereafter. Okay, and then we have what we call BCN BC Trader. Okay, BCN BC Trader of 95:5%. 95:5%. How do I mean? I'm going to explain to us. So we have 4 things comprised in private investor manager on crypto portfolio. Number 1 is daily and frequent signals on trade and capping, and then we have signals on swings and mid-term crypto portfolio, and buy into IEO or ICO project. Okay, when say IEO, initial exchange coin offer, so that has to do with an exchange that have a kind of common ground with a project and feature it on their platform. Like on Binance, we call it Launchpad. So Binance feature a lot of things. They have done Grifto, they've done Bread, BRD, they've done BTT, that's BitTorrent, they've done FED, and they're about to do on the 19th of March 2019, they are to do what they call another coin was to be launched on their Launchpad. So you can be part of the project, but you need to understand how it's been done and what does it take to be part of it, and what are the advantages and disadvantages of being part of it. Okay, then the next we have is called crowdfunding farming system. Okay, our crowdfunding farming system, though it has another thing in terms of network marketing, but it's a project where you can invest in your money in a group of similar to a cooperative system. Now, a farm project is funded, and after the whole activities is done, then capital is taken off, and then management fee is taken off, and profit is shared by the people who, of course, the schedule will always be given by PLAN B XPRESS. Okay, and then we have plan of 4 to 5 months. We have plan of 4 to 6 months. Okay, we have plans of 1 year, and we have plan of 2 years. So all of those things are part of. Then we have the second type of it, that's we call fund cropping and short term, which are 4 to 5 months, 4 to 6 months, 1 year, and 2 years. And so because we have the cropping of the short term and the tuber cropping of mid-term, 1 year, 2 years. Okay, then we have livestock. Okay, livestock farming, 4 to 6 months, 7 to 9 months. So you have all of that, livestock farming. Then the C to E is private consultancies. Private consultancies of an individual want to operate a farm and then consult PLAN B XPRESS via Bwm Business Group to be tutored or to be mentored, and then you can have some follow-up services where some of our experts, professionals in fish farming, in piggery, in what's called bird rearing and snaring and all of that, do follow up for you and then help you to do, just put you through, and then over time you can start doing your farming activities by yourself, in a more hybrid system. So our crowd farming is called hybrid farming system. So the hybrid farming system had the crowdfunding, it has the what we call private investors, column. Then we have, fourth thing we have is called digital marketing. Okay, we have digital marketing in our system. The digital marketing, it has, number one, the freelancers on stuff like Fiverr, Text Broker, Upwork, a different platform of, many of you know how to write books. Of course, you've written books, but you never know where you can publish those books and be making money. or make those books available, or you do not even know how to publish those books because publishers is charging this and that, and you had no money. And so there are places where you can, be directed, and those books can be, sold or whatever. Or maybe you are a good writer, you have written about 10 books, okay, and you want to publish them and no money. You can decide to sell off about 2 or 3 of it, and then use the money, or you can decide to raise little money and publish it in some places, and then they help you for distribution, or you have an agreement with them on how much they're going to be picking, where you don't even spend too much money for those books to be published and be distributed for you. I'd like to let you know today that no much person is interested in reading hard copy book as such, because the digital environment we are is making things more mobile. So we have audio books now, we have visual books, we have still motion pictures that give images and all of that for people to capture what you want to send on time. We have videos, and so no much person have time to sit down. Everything is now mobile, so everyone wants to download your book and read in PDF or in the audio book and listen to it with their earpiece in their ear. And so those are the things that makes a lot of you writers, you have been offline and you don't know that a lot of things that are not even making sense up to what you have been making a lot of people richer than whatever they are before. And so with that, you can have understanding of how to go to a place and sell what you have, what you have freely. Okay, some of you can write, some of you can proofread, some of you can do a lot of fantastic things, some of you can tell us how to cook a particular type of food. Some of you can tell us how to get certain things done as fast as possible. And people are looking for how to get it done. So you make those things available, okay? So when you do that, you get paid for that. So you are making money. And the whole thing about Bwm Business Group is to teach people on home-based business opportunity where you can still be making money without trouble. Okay, then the next to it is what we call Amazon program. We have Amazon Associate, we have Amazon KDP, we have Amazon Handmade. So all of these are going to be taught, once, practically put you through how you can be part of those platforms once you are in Bwm Business Group, okay? And then you have what we call affiliate system for like how to buy cheaper in some other side and sell higher in another side, or how to be a middleman, just like the affiliate in Amazon, whereby you can sign up as an affiliate in Amazon and then take announcement and advertisement of certain products without buying them in a different website, and people click on the link to buy it. Once they're able to successfully buy that, stuff, you get paid. And so we're going to teach you how those things, channel to your PayPal account, channel to your Payoneer account, and then you are getting paid, and so you're just enjoying yourself, okay? And then we're talking the third one, the fourth one. The first one is freelancer, Amazon program, affiliate system, and then the fourth one is how to use Google AdSense on YouTube, on how to use Google AdSense, how to use Propeller to make an advertisement, okay? Be an advert, what's it called, publishers, being a publishers through those advertising ID, and you are getting paid every day or every week to make withdrawal into your local bank account. So all these are given to people, on how to diversify into it. So the Google AdSense ad or advertising ad, okay? Advertising ad is going to be given to you, okay? To help you make money on a daily basis. So we're talking about, that is kind of mini activities on domain and then hosting, okay? Domain and hosting, so that's a web design system. If you want to learn about it, it's just the kind of link to read to where you can make money. Then the next we do is we call Forex education, okay? So we give you Forex fundamentals just to learn about Forex. Then in the Forex fundamentals, we're going to learn about binary option too. However, we have some broker that you can associate with that will help you to trade on binary option using IQ options and other platform for you to make money, okay? Though we've tried a lot of platform brokers, we discovered that we have out of 100% of online brokers on binary option, 95 to 97% of it are scam. Yeah, I have been scammed. A lot of persons have been scammed. A lot of people are reported to be scammed because they make it so juicy to you that, you know, when you send in your money, you're waiting and waiting, they come with another story. So please be careful. When you meet some people online, they say, don't worry, I'm going to trade for you on binary options. So pay $200, pay $300, pay $400, $500, $1,000, $2,000, some up to $10,000, $20,000. And after you've paid the money, and then the day for them to pay your money, they tell you, hey, a code was mistakenly taken on your system, on your trade, and so we need to recode another one that's going to double your profit. So you need to pay, maybe what you paid before was $10,000. They said, no, now you just need to make up a $5,000, which is to your own advantage, and so that we can roll out, rather than paying you maybe $20,000 as opposed before. Now you're going to be earning about $30,000 or $40,000. So a lot of those scams are happening online. So be careful, and that's why you meet a lot of people when you tell them about business online. They say, "No, I'm not interested." You don't blame them because of so many terrible things have been happening online. Okay. Now the other one is crypto portfolio on mining. Okay, crypto portfolios on mining. So we have a crypto portfolios on mining. So we partner with great companies, and the company we partner, just like on the private investor manager that we talk about, the signals, and then the last we talked about was BC Trader, BC Trader. So BCN again still have what we call mining pool. Okay, so on their mining pool, you can be a private investor again. That's to invest your money into the mining system. They mine and pay you on daily basis. However, mining is a long-term investment. Mining is a long-term investment, number one. Mining is capital intensive. But if you have companies that are really very genuine, by the grace of God, I've been mining with BitClub, BCN for the past 3-4 years now. That's since 2016. And I have not had anything of regret whatsoever. Just like to say, hey, they ran away with my money, or what they promised me was not what they're doing. The other thing, yes, everybody knows that now cryptocurrency is somehow, hitting up and down because of the price of Bitcoin slashed down seriously. And so outside that, you have no issues. There was no call for alarm for any situation. And so that's what you need to understand, guys. So you take advantage of that and have what we call crypto portfolio mining. So it's a long-term and capital-intensive system, or you can have your rest. You do not need to be logging into your system, checking and all of that. So you do not need that, okay? So your money works absolutely for you. So you do not need to work any other thing once you're a miner with Bitcoin and in BCN. So you have portfolios, which I will explain thereafter. And then we have, there's a pool we are trying to see if they are going to work well. It's called what's called Mining City. So I'll just show us briefly on all of those things. Then the last on the list is called Network Marketing Professional. Number one, we're going to be training you on network marketing, and we don't force you to our own network marketing, okay? But if you can do it, it will make sense for you. We don't force you to our network marketing. So, but we teach you network marketing skills, network marketing professional, and so that any network marketing you are doing, you apply those strategy on your network marketing and you do well, okay? So, and then we explain to you the concept of network marketing for you to know that in the career opportunities we have today, even though it's like not a mainstream activities, network marketing is the second top paid profession after football today. I'm not saying the second largest company. There's difference between the company is large and there's difference between millionaires emerge in such company. A company can be very large, very large, but have too much people sharing from it, then they will not earn any reasonable thing. A company might not be too large, but few people are sharing profit from it. They make crazy money, okay? You understand? So it's all about how large a company is, all about how well the other people in the company are. And I can tell you that the network marketing profession had produced several billionaires. I myself, my first $1 million earning in a year was from network marketing. And the companies who make use of our network marketing is this BCN. So BCN have a network marketing platform where you recruit people, you network people, you build people, you interact with people, that you help people with the right information to be part of Bitcoin mining, to be part of Bitcoin trading, and then you are getting paid because you have been able to help people to get information to be part of BCN trading and BCN mining system. So what we make use of our network marketing is BCN. Okay, so BCN is a fantastic, that BCN was the first company. I've been in the network marketing industry for the past 17, 18 years right now. And yes, I've seen the good, the bad, the ugly. I've made money, yes, fine. But I have never been able to, in a year, accumulate up to $1 million. It's not done, I have not. But in BCN, I was able to hit $1 million in a year in BitClub network, in the network marketing platform of it. So, and it was not as if I was playing, but because of what we call leverage in network marketing was what helped me. Now, another one you might want to take advantage of is in our farming system, okay? In our farming system, we have a kind of partnership with a company called Mighty Yield. Okay, Mighty Yield is from Australia. Mighty Yield is from Australia, and they have been doing normal farming just like our, hybrid crowdfunding farming system. Okay, so they have been doing farming, and then private individual people, big money guys come in to invest because they into cereals and then corns and all of those things. So, and we look at it, they pick up their network marketing just this year, okay? They pick up their network marketing just this year and open up globally, but they have been farming since 2011, and according to them anyway. So we felt that it might be good for us to have some partnership with them. So they have a network marketing platform where you still invest any amount of money. I think they have in categories, which we will explain to you. Then from that categories of investment, then you can build a network again with them and still be making money. Now listen to me, everything we do here is money-making activities, guys. So one, we talk about money-making activities is what we do strictly here. Any other thing for money-making is nothing. Once we are not making money, it's not making sense, okay? But we build relationship. And the other one about the networking is the mining city. So the mining city too just got started not long, then similar to BitClub network. So I'm going to take them one after the other for you guys. So I've talked to you about the online business training. So we'll give you skills, we'll give you understanding, we'll expand your understanding, we'll research and give you information on what is profitable, what is online, what is happening. And then on the private investor manager, daily signal. So let me log in now to, we make use of Binance, Polonex, and Bitress. On occasional grant, we use Yobit. But Yobit, to us, not that it's bad, but anything we're doing, we are conscious of consistency, reliability, and all of that. So we have found Binance to be very reliable, which I'm going to send us link. You sign up free, and then before you now learning your practice, okay? So Binance had been a place where we make use of our daily frequent trades and scalping, what we call swing trade. That swing trade can take like 5 days, 1 week, 2 weeks, 1 month, or 2 months. That's a mid term, okay? You can buy a particular portfolio and wait for the next 1 month to 2 months. Or sometime if you are expecting 2 months or 1 month or 2 weeks or 3 weeks, in 5 days could be executed. That's cool. And about that, we look for what we call breakout, okay? It is breakout we look for when it comes to that and not the scalping. And the standard we keep is that, okay, if Ponzi scheme is going to be paying you 30% or 20% in a month and you got carried away by that 20%, how about you sit down by yourself and do the needful, be involved by yourself and control your money by yourself, and you're able to do 1 to 4%. And if give and take in a month, you are not consistent enough, out of 30 days, you only did 10 days. And in 10 days, you did 1% per day, or you do 2% per day, or you do 3% per day, or you do 4% per day. That means from minimum of 10% to 20 to 30 to maximum of 40% personally by yourself is achievable, okay? So if it's achievable that way, and you are in charge, so anytime you are in need of money, you do not need to call anybody. or you sit down and make use of your money by yourself. It is when you start, we show you what we call the entry and the exit of your investment as a private investor manager. Because I tell people, when you are coming into any investment, number one question is that, if I have understood everything, how do I activate account? And if I need to activate my account, when I make money, how do I get it withdrawn? And if I withdraw in a different currency from my own currency, how do I get it converted to my currency? It's very important, which is called the entry and the exit. A lot of you have bought a lot of shit coin today, and because you got carried away, they're going to pay you 4-5% every month or every day or every week, and then you got carried away by the percentage. And then when you have made the money, so-called money you have made, and you need to make a withdrawal, they say, bring another mugu, another foolish person. That's what they mean. Now, any platform, any investment platform, any program, any cryptocurrency, any type of system that you're getting involved in, and the definition of your withdrawal system is not clear, please don't get involved. Because what it means is that the money is not real. There's no connection to that money made and real business activities. Because what sustains a business is, are there real activities done for the money to be made? Because three fundamental things you must always check in business or investment is, number one, what value are they creating? Number two, what is the essentiality of that value to the public? And number three, what are the competitive analysis, that is, contending factors of traditional and contemporary issues that can bring down the value of that company over time? So if you check these three things and you have valid outcome to read, then you can swing into the system, okay? So it's all about, I'm going to be paid and all of that. How do I get paid? It is important you define that. It is important you get clarified about those things. If they didn't clarify you about those things, please be careful. Please don't get involved. I can tell you that I've experienced a lot of shit coins, a lot of Ponzi scheme, a lot of platforms that look too good to be real. And I tell people, once it looks too good to be real, it is not real. It is not good, okay? And so that's what you need to understand. So buy into projects. Now, projects, or what we call ICO, now we have what we call, it's called IEO. That is initial exchange coin offer. So that point, it is not the company that just hosts a website, but they come in consonant, in agreement with an exchange platform and say, who will launch here? And so the people who are already in this community can participate. It's a choice. And that's why Binance operate what we call launch pad. And so they can give you categories of how much coin you can buy with how much money you can spend to buy the given coin. But take note, such project is 50-50 chances. Why 50-50? Because you can buy it now and might not be immediately. It can be a long time. So you might buy a launch pad now and they are not launching immediately. They might launch in the next 1 month or 2 months or 1 year or even 2 years. So, but the most important thing is that you have invested and you are waiting. So just like you are investing into a stock of a company that has not been known in the stock market or still struggling to make themselves available, but you are already an investor in the nominal value of the company's offer, okay? So, but those things are fantastic because they've done one, they've done two, they've done three, and then they're good. So it's good, you just have little money, you put in there and leave it there, and then focus on your business continually, okay? And then BCN BC Trader is fantastic. What do I mean by 95.5 ratio? What we mean by that is that it's a system where you actually want to be a trader, but you do not have any idea much, you know, but now you have at least reasonable money. The minimum you can start with BC Trader is about $2,600, and I explain how, why. Now, for you to be part of BC Trader, it's an automated trading platform that can trade for you in your exchange without you sending your money to the people. Rather, you link what we call API link of your exchange platform to your BCN. So it's not even BC Trader guys you are sending your money to. You are registering with BCN, that's Big Club Network. So when you register with BCN as a member, because BC Trader was designed purposely for only BCN members. So for like myself, I'm a BCN member. I pick my own BC Trader just straight away with my existing account. But you that you are new, you don't know anything about BCN, and then you want to be part of the BC Trader, you must be a member of BCN. And so to be a member of BCN is about $100 or $99. Then the automated system, which is called license, is the minimum is $500. They have $500, they have $1,000, they have $2,000, they have $3,500. They want $500 you can trade with only one exchange like Binance, and you can trade with only 2 or 3 pairs of coins, ordinarily. But 1,000 you can have about 5 pairs of coins to trade in about 2 different exchange platforms, which is the one of $1,000. Then the one of $2,000 you can trade with about 3 exchange platforms with about 10 pairs of coins. And then the first one is maximum of $2,000 equity in your exchange, and then the second one maximum of $5,000 as your equity on the exchange. Then the third one, which is $2,000, you can have 3 this thing. I think about maximum of about $10,000 or $20,000 in your exchange. Then the highest, which you can have unlimited exchange platform linked to your BC Trader, is $3,500. That's $3,500. $3,500 is for they call it Founder BC Trader. So the Founder BC Trader, you can have unlimited access to different exchange. You can have up to 10 exchange, you can have up to 15 exchange, and then you can trade up to 100,000 equity on your platform. So with that, what we mean by 95% and 5% ratio is that the machine does 95% activities for you, but you need 5% activities from yourself. It is very, very essential for that 95 they do for you, but it's very critical for that your 5%. What are you doing with your 5%? You set it up, you log in at frequent time. In a day, you open the system, you supply the coin, they should go and they buy and sell it for you. They do the buying, they do the selling. They do the buying, they do the selling. So you don't bother yourself. But what you do, you checkmate the buy and the selling. You come again, you log in. Okay, maybe you have seen a particular pair. They have done some activities and they have done up to maybe negative is about 10% and positive is about 35%. You can equate. They have done trade, they make loss of 10%, but they make profit of 35%. Give and take, you already know calculatively, you have made 25% on that pair. You can close, you can stop that and move to the next algorithm. That's why you need to check in. Now, you'll be put through once you want to start. And so that's the BCA trader. So you only come in, check your activities, put in there, put all the needful, and then come to check. So over time. That's why they said, as a BC trader, you can make at least 10% in a month, 20% in a month, 30% a month, 40% a month, possible. A lot of people can do much percentage depending on how you frequently check the activities so that your system is going. But why we say minimum is $2,600 is that $100 enrollment fee, $500 minimum of the BC Trader license machine, then $2,000 maximum. But this maximum was, you need to put $2,000. Why? To maximize your license, because your license is renewable every 1 year, okay? So if you put $500, yeah, you make money. After all, 100% of zero is zero. So you have an access to do well and then maximize it up to $2,000. So $2,000 is going to be your exchange platform, and which is not the company that will touch the money. You decide what to do anytime on it. It's your money, you have access to it. So you're not giving it to any gambler to run away with your money, okay? So that's what we mean. That's why we say minimum is $2,600. Okay, very quickly, I'm going to log in now to show you about the private investor manager and how you go. So let's just share here. Go to Binance. Okay, so this is Binance. Okay. Look at this account now. This is Binance. Okay, so this account is having about just $1,055 is what this account is having. $1,055, guys. So You can see this account is having $1,055. Now, what do? You have funded your account, and then we teach you, look at what I was talking about, Binance Launchpad. Look at Binance Launchpad here. Okay. Now, Binance Launchpad, you can see they are launching sellers, okay, sellers coin on their Launchpad, which is to take place on the 19th. Let me click for you guys to see. On the 19th, okay, look at the date here. On the 19th of this month, so 19th of March 2019 is the time for people to be able to buy. So by calculation, and they say it's just left with 3 days, 3 hours, 39 minutes, 57 seconds to go. Now, but you cannot participate if you have Binance account, just having Binance account. That Binance account must have been verified doing your KYC. That's what we mean by the Launchpad. Okay, I would not be able to log into Bittrex, but that's how to, Bittrex work. Okay, so that's the Launchpad. So now, and when you come into the trading, all you do here is you come into Binance, and you come into Binance, you fund your account. Okay, it's coming up, guys. Okay, as you have funded your account, wow. Okay, as you have funded your account, okay, so you now go to the market. Like you can see, the market is blinking. Now this is Bitcoin. Bitcoin as at now is $4,024. Just about 2-3-5 minutes ago was $4,010. Okay, so it's actually going up. Okay, so what you do is to look for a pairs of coin. Let's say I want to trade on XRP, Ripple coin, for instance. I want to trade on XRP, Ripple coin, and I come in and I must have Bitcoin to trade. Okay, I have some Ripple coin. You can see my account here. It's having some Ripple coin. That's 697 Ripple coin, and that is altcoin. Now, assuming I want to sell the Ripple coin, I come in here and put the amount and then sell it off. But I'm not selling off my Ripple coin because it has not given me the profit required. Rather, it's going down the more. So I'm not going to sell my Ripple coin now. Then let me check another coin. Let's say MTEL. I have some MTEL. Now, MTEL 2 is going down rather than going up. Okay, it came down seriously from yesterday. And so that's how you create a portfolio, okay, to trade with on the market. But you don't just come in there to trade on the market without the right information, okay? So that's why we say you are going to be part of Bwm Business Group, which we call Premium Group. So the Premium Group is where you pay your 55,000 Naira. That's $155 if you want to use Bitcoin to pay, or PayPal, or Perfect Money, or Payoneer, whichever means you want to use in pay, you let us know. Then if you are paying with Naira, you are paying 55,000 Naira, which account number will be made available for you. PLAN B XPRESS account will be made available for you to deposit in your money, for you to be a member of Bwm Business Group. Okay, so that's you trade. If you look at it, let me show you something. Let's go here. Let's go here. So trade. Okay, go here. Order and trade history. Okay, so you can see trade history. What I sold GRS, BTC. Okay, I bought Bleeze, I've not sold it. I bought NAS, and I've sold all of them. I bought Wave, I've not sold it. I bought NAS, I sold. Lisk, I sold. See, on and on and on. They give you history of how I bought and sold, I bought and sold, 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 in that order. You continue on and on. It's unlimited because I've been using this Binance for some time now, and you see, so that's how the business works. So that's how you manage your private, investor manager on daily frequent signals on day and scalping. Okay, then you have on the let's go this way. Right, let's go. Check wave. I think I bought wave yesterday. Okay, wave is going down seriously. So I bought at 7. Wow, wave went down seriously. Okay. Oh, I never set this wave for sale. Okay, you can see I bought some wave and I forgot to place it for sale, and the wave had come down seriously. Wave, bought wave. Check how much I bought wave. Okay, I bought wave at 7.2. Okay. So let me just place wave at let's say R 7,350. 7,350. That's 73,500. Okay. Say or say sell. You see, I'm just doing the experiment for you guys to know how simple it is, and then here I got to get the question until it comes to this price. They sell, you can see so down here at 69,260 Satoshi, 220 Satoshi down until you get to 73,000 from 69,000, so no problem. So I can leave it there, and so let it be there until it makes sense. Okay, so that's it for wave or that thing. Okay, so next we go to is the BC Trader. Okay, let's go to BC Trader. Well, let's go to Bit Club Network. Okay, this is all right, guys. Okay, let me log in. Okay, the BCN. Okay, I'm going to explain the two to you. The BCN for BC mining. We have BCN for BC Trader. Okay, and all right. So here we go. 692,957. That's good. So here we go. That's it. Now you can see BC Trader here. BC Trader, an easy to use automated cryptocurrency trading platform made exclusively for BitClub members. Just launched. Okay. So when you click here, it gives you more details about the BC Trader. Okay. So when you open BC Trader and you have purchased either Trader Pack 1, Trader Pack 2, Trader Pack 3, or Trader Funder Package. Now, that's a $500 box, $1,000 box, $2,000 box, and $3,500 box. Okay, so then you must have been a member of BCN with about $99, which is about $100 bucks. Now, with that, you can pick any of these BC Trader, and it trades for you every day, every moment, and that's why we say 1 + 1 is equal to 3, but I say 1 + 1 is equal to 7. So you need to understand the secret, okay? And all you do is after the account is being clicked, you see we have mining shares, we have BC Trader, we have BC Premier. The BC Trader is part of the third part of our activities, which is called BCN BC Trader Portfolio, which I say private investor. Remember, private investor manager entails daily and frequent signals on trade and scalping signals on swing and midterm, buy into IEO project and BC Trader. So this is BC Trader, okay? And I told you how much you need. And the next is that in our portfolio, in our 6th platform, which I mentioned, called Crypto Portfolio Mining, both for is long-term and capital-intensive. The first we have there is the what? Mining shares from BCN. You can see the mining shares, pool 1, pool 2, and pool 3, and founder pool. So it means the mining shares are in pools. So that's where you join the pool, then your resources is kept there, and every day the company mine from the mining of Bitcoin, altcoins, and all of that. Because in the mining pool they have Bitcoin mining pools alone and altcoin mining pool, which is called a GPU. However, it's paused for now because of the unprofitability of mining shares in altcoin. So it was paused until when it's profitable, the machine will restore back into action, so that to avoid the wear and tear of not making any profits. Okay, so if you look at the mining shares, now look at this account. This account have been on the mining for, look at it, look at this account. I've been mining Bitcoin since 2016, guys. Since 2016, and you can see that every day I'm getting paid in Bitcoin. That's, you can see Satoshi, 1,996 Satoshi, 991 Satoshi, 503 Satoshi, 1,444 Satoshi, 722 Satoshi, and 361 Satoshi. Only yesterday, that's 15th of March, all through the displays are for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are for mining shares. So it's a long term, it's paying me every day. Then look at yesterday, 2,045 Satoshi, 1,032 Satoshi, 510 Satoshi, 1,479 Satoshi, 751 Satoshi, and 366 Satoshi, 14th of March. So all then 13th of March, every blessed day, I must be paid because I have a mining share. Okay, so the mining share is that the BCN are the mining farm where your money is used to purchase a machine, install, and you are getting paid. If you look at this account, you see mining earnings. This is 2016 that has been mining, and you can see here, you can see it has mined total Bitcoin of 1.85328 Bitcoin. Okay, total Bitcoin it has mined so far is of that. Now, repurchases. Okay, I have a repurchases, and then you can see my repurchases. So my share, rather than 1, is about 2.3, 2.3, 2.3. When you buy the mining share, is 1 on each package. This is $2,000 package pool 3, $1,000 package pool 2, $500 package pool 1. And so all of that had been mining. Instead of 1 shares, I've gone to 2 and 2.3 shares. And you can see every day the repurchases continue. The first shares was purchased on the 16th of December 2016, and remaining about 190 days to expire, and 195 days, 98 days to expire, and these 202 days expired. But even when the first shares expires, the repurchases shares still continue, and that's why you see more days, more days, more days, more days, more days, and you can see 905 days, 905 days, 905 days, 803 days, 803 days, 803 days. So all of that continue day by day and getting Bitcoin mining, and I'm getting my money in every day. So no story, and that's the mining share, passively receiving money without story. Now, and they say the second thing about, we talk about network marketing, okay? So in the network marketing system of BCN, we have different, what's it called? We have different bonuses you are paid to educate people and invite them into the mining shares of BitClub Network, BCN. And so I get paid every day. I get paid every day as activity is happening. And you can see that if I go to commission type, we have different type of commission. We have binary commission. We have level up commission on full share. We have level up commission on repurchases. We have matching commission. We have infinity commission. Okay, so binary shares is $200 minimum when there's 15 credit end here and 15 credit end in the other side. That's $200 minimum, and maximum in a day is $2,400 depending on your rank. And then you have other aspects of, matching bonus, $10, then 5%, 5%, 8% of 5%, 6%, 7%, 8% on level of commission on full shares. And then we have from 10%, 12%, 15%, and 18% on level of commission repurchases. And you have 0.5, 1%, 2.5, 2%, 3%, 3.5 to 5% infinity commission, depending on your rank as you're earning, as your team are earning money. So let me show you the bonuses. Look at it. See, mining earning now, level up commission, infinity commission, binary commission. And so look at the binary commission of $200. So let's say 16th of December 2016, 2016. So let's say January, okay. January, was it January? Yeah, I said January. Okay, let's say this is month of March. Okay, this is yesterday was 15th of March 2019. Okay, let's go. Okay, so you can see commission, you can see $10, that was on the 7th of March, $200 on 7th of March. That means this is matching commission and this is binary cycle commission. I have one cycle and I was paid $200. Then on the 6th of March, $20, $10, that's $30, plus $200, that is $230 on binary cycle and binary matching. These are two bonuses. Now, another day, $10, $200, $210. Another day, $10, that is 20, 30, 40, 50, plus 200, that's $250 in a day. Then this is 10, 10, 10, that is 30, plus 200, $230. Then another day, 10, 10, 10, 30, plus 30, that's 60, plus 20, that's 80, plus 60, that is 80 plus 60, that's 140, then plus $1,200 in a day, that is $1,340, guys. Then another day, $10, okay, $10, now look at it here, okay, so $10, $10, all right. Okay, guys, we're going there. Okay, $10, $400, that's $410. So another 10, 30, that's 40, 50, 80, 80 again plus 60, that's 140, 140 plus 1,000, that's $1,140 in a day on the networking, because the networking, you're going to be working, okay? It's not net sit down, it is networking. That you go out to meet people, you interact with people, you socialize, you educate people, you learn the basic skills. So these are just bonuses. These are two bonuses, binary cycle bonus and binary matching bonus, okay? Then you have other bonuses like level up commission. Look at it, level up, okay? This is level up commission, both on repurchases and full shares. So you can see that, 3% or 5%, that's 89 cents, 78 cents, 75 cents, 39 cents, 32 cents, 99 cents, $1.85, 45 cents, 43 cents, okay, 17 cents, 27 cents, 27 cents, 71 cents, that's 5%, 70 cents, 5%, $1.12, 8%, okay, 84 cents, 6%, okay, 70 cents, 5%, 84 cents, 6%, $1, 12 cents, 8%, okay, $1, 38 cents, 5%, okay, $1, 5%, 5%, 5%, 3%, 8%, 6%. Then you can see some 18%. So you can see some in that order, more percentage because of the team activities on level up commission, both on full shares and repurchases. The full shares mean a person, a member, come to buy a pool and he pick a pool. As he's mining, you are getting paid, okay? And that's what we mean by that. Then you see all the bonuses again, the infinity, okay? Look at the infinity commission. That again, on and on and on and on, say, you can see 3% infinity, 43, 44%, 45%, 2.5%, 2.5%, 3%, okay, 3%, 3%, 3%, and you can see on and on and on, power of cent. So it goes on and on and on. You can see a lot of money coming in because of somebody is ready to about 679 pages, guys, of this commission. It's lousy, right? A lot of commission are paid here, and every day, every time activities is happening, as my members, their mining shares is working, I'm still getting some commission. You can see how crazy, and that's how we get mad every day in this company, building a giant network in this company, making sure you are able to get much money as much as possible, okay? And you can see some of the money in, let's see, about all mining earnings, show this or show that. Let's see, just a moment. Okay, just see this. Okay, invoices. So all like time I make withdrawal, paid money. So some of you say, are you sure they are withdrawing? 0.04 Bitcoin, 0.04 Bitcoin, 0.099 Bitcoin, 0. This, 0. That, 0.04, 0.03, so these are withdrawal or, using to buy some things or transfer to people. You can see much money, withdrawn. You can see 2 Bitcoin, you can see 2 Bitcoin debited, okay, 2.0 Bitcoin. Okay, you can see 0.4 Bitcoin, 0.4 Bitcoin, 0.4 Bitcoin, 0.4 Bitcoin, 0.09 Bitcoin, 0.49 Bitcoin, in all of that, 0.48 Bitcoin, and all of that. So these accounts are increasing money and they're making withdrawal at all time. And so that's it. So if you want to see, if you want to see, of course, when you get started, you're going to be trained on how it works, okay? Okay, so you're going to learn much about cryptocurrency, Bitcoin mining, and how to build your network in BitClub network. And the conversational plan is presently available in the binary cycle commission, how you're paid $200 and then matching commission and then your ranking order. Now this my account is actually a founder pool account and it's already a master builder. So you learn more about that. So it's lousy, okay? So that's how it is. You make money, okay? So that's a BitClub network. So I've been able to use a BC Trader and talk about the mining, crypto portfolio mining with BitClub network, and then talked about the network marketing platform using the BitClub network. Okay, guys, I think it's fantastic. You can learn more. I have more than 25 accounts in BitClub network. So I have more than 25 accounts in BitClub network. So I'm making money, every day. Either you come in or not because I'm mining Bitcoin, okay? So I'm making money every day and so mining Bitcoin and helping myself and helping my family, helping my industry, so helping my ministry, not calling anybody. Okay, so that's a BCN. Mining City, okay, so Mining City. That is similar, so but I might not talk too much about Mining City, so over time you can learn more about Mining City, okay? Just a moment. Just a moment. Okay, let's see. Sorry, my seat. Okay, so then our farm and D2 marketing, so all of that will be given on the, once you're on board, about the Amazon, the freelancers and all of that, then the affiliates on Alibaba and some of those direct selling system, then the forest education. And the forest education, we're going to be making use of FX Pro. Yeah, FX Pro. Okay, I'm going to make use of FX Pro, guys. So just to understand the practical thing about all of this, you know, on our FX Pro account, it is over time you learn much on how to go about FX Pro, guys. Okay, so start trading. You know, why we tell people about forex education is that you have self-consciousness and self-awareness about forex trading. Okay, and you should be able to have an understanding when people lie to you about come and trade forex. Forex is not for a beginner and it's capital intensive more than crypto. And so once you lose in forex, you lose forever unless you have a fresh money to put it in forex. And in crypto, if you lose, it's a temporal loss. And so when the coin jack back again, you make your money back. And so all you need in crypto is patience and understanding, and learn 20% skills and train 80% psychology. Okay, so and so the FX Pro is what we're going to be showing to you. And on our IQ options, I told you we've been doing IQ option, but I've not given much people about IQ option. Not everybody can trade on IQ option. Like yesterday, I was trading some IQ options. I lost the first time. I lost about $200. The second time, I lost about $100. And so, so you can just imagine a man who had raised about $300, and within 5 minutes, all is gone. You think he's going to be happy with you? And so what we do, we're looking at a reliable broker. And I have told you out of 100% of the brokers online that want to trade IQ option for you, about 92 to 94 or 97% of them are scam. They scam you with your money and run away. Say, bring your money, you give it to them. After a while, they say, we're going to pay you in 7 days, in 3 days, in 4 days, in 5 days, working days. After that day, they say, no, our code made a mistake and re-rolled your money back, and it's going to make times 2 of that. But what you're going to pay now is just half of what you paid before, so that you can release your money in the next trade. It's a bloody lie. They are scammers. They collect your Bitcoin and abscond, and that's all. And so be careful, and that's why we want to train people on how to do it by themselves, okay? So you must be ready to learn and handle the whole thing by yourself, okay? And so I told you that it's not about magic, you know. That's why a lot of people have misconception about online. When they tell you about online, you say, no, it's a scam, it's a place. And other people who never believe that online is a scam, but you actually call it a scam. You know why? You think, when they tell you about online, you think it's a magic place. Now you come in and then you make millions in a short while. And then again, you think you come into, you know, those platforms and you do nothing and money is coming. So that means you're calling it a scam. If you're not calling it a scam, you should know there's something required of you before you make money, okay? So, and I've told you about our farm. Will be coming up very soon. So the pet project, we have started the pet project and then we're experimenting, and it's actually working very fine. Now, the second network marketing, you know, as I told you about the freelancers who are going to be giving us on the platform, and then the Amazon. And the Amazon, number one is about Amazon Affiliate, Amazon KDP, Amazon Handmade, okay? Amazon KDP, Amazon Handmade, Alibaba source code, you know, buying direct from the manufacturer and taking on to Amazon or Alibaba direct sales. And then, you know, the portfolio, and then talking about the BC Trader. And then the network marketing, I've told you about the Big Club network marketing. And then on the farm, under our recent partnership with Mighty Feed, Mighty Yield, okay? Our recent partnership with Mighty Yield is still been experimenting. But Mighty Yield, I have told you, is a company that have been doing farming. And farm is one of the fantastic things in my life I've ever loved to be part of. I got a sudden and a very shock analysis that it is true, that by the year 2050, the population of the world will be about 99.7 billion. And the food supply will reduce by about 20 to 40%. That people are going to be struggling of hunger. And we have more people who are running away from real farming activities. And so for that, we're going to have a lot of food shortage with increasing population of the world. And so how are we going to cope with this if something is not done? Ordinarily, I do not know all those statistics most of the time, but I just have love fun thing. That's what I told you about learning how to do online and taking money online to offline and taking money from offline to online. So making money to turn around in the globe help you to sustain. And I love what Robert Kiyosaki said about something, which I hope I can just play the video. But before that, let me go to Mighty Yield. Mighty Yield, why I go there on Mighty Yield, just a moment, and create a partnership with Mighty Yield from Australia. Just a moment, guys. Just a moment, I'm coming. Right, see here, Mighty Yield. Okay, this is 995 406 18. Okay, all right, this I will not call. Okay, let's go. Right, blah, blah, blah. Okay. All right, let's go. And then let's go. Let's see what happened. Yeah, security conscious. Okay. Just a moment, guys. Just a moment. I want to go in now and show you something. Okay. All right. Come on. So why we partner with Mighty Yield is Mighty Yield have been doing similar thing. We have just started as a pet project, and just a few months back, they now like look at going in more global. Okay. Networks bad. Oh, bad. Am I sure I'm getting this code? Okay. Not sure I'm getting this code. Oops, the code is not good. Okay, if not taking that, we can do that later. Okay. Okay. I think something is wrong with me here on the network system. So, okay, I'll get back to you guys. So let me just show you something about Mighty here. About Mighty. Okay, too sensitive, guys. Let's get it this way. That's my partner from USA, Nelson Jeremiah. Okay. Okay, something like this. Let's see if you can hear it. And hear what this man had to say. Sometime I was like, days anyway, or something collide with my area of interest.
As a kid, I grew up on my grandfather's farm. He used to take me to the fields every day. That's when my introduction to agriculture took place. But it didn't stop there. It grows more and more as I grow.
Over the past 2 decades, technology has leaped forward. But in a lot of countries, agricultural activity has increased fast, causing a serious crisis of the food grain supply globally.
By 2030, the world population is expected to exceed 8.5 billion. And the current food grain production rate is nowhere near a position to feed the rise in global hunger. So how are we going to feed this ever-increasing population in the coming years? This is the billion-dollar question.
Almost 7 years ago, Mighty Yield was founded with a vision. A world where no one needs to starve. Now when I look back on what's happened on our journey so far, I see thousands of hectares of wasteland transformed to high-yielding farmland. I see thousands of small and medium-scale farmers provided with resources, technology, and training. And I see thousands of tons of grain, assuring hope for ending this global hunger crisis.
One of the biggest challenges we've had in our early days was to find resourceful and fertile lands in large scale. It all started with 390 acres of cornfields in Australia. And now it has spread to over 100,000 surface acres in 8 countries, producing more than 172,000 metric tons of grain in every crop cycle worldwide.
We fundamentally believe that proven technology and best-in-class management, combined with global networks, can create significantly higher value and effectiveness to address global changes related to food security and agricultural sustainability. Leveraging all the data and knowledge, we built an amazing model on how to avoid the coming global food crisis.
The world we're living in today doesn't need more space expeditions, hybrid robots, cryptocurrencies, nanotechnology, when 800 million people around the world are starving each day. What the world actually needs is enough food for everyone. And that's where the foundation for Mighty Yield started.
And that's what's driving Mighty Yield towards achieving global agricultural sustainability.
And that is how Mighty Yield is making a huge difference in farming in the future.
The story of Mighty Yield is more than a story of an agricultural firm. It's a story of leadership, a story of success against almost impossible odds, and a story of people and their commitment to eliminating world hunger. Our farmland continue to serve as a banner for hope. Mighty not only has been done, but also can be done. We'll work together for a greater cause.
Right, guys. So that's sort of, we just need to, for now, and I think we're calling it a day now. And for more information and how to get on board and many things to come on, you have to be part of our business forum, and so you can be having much updated information and the next line of action and much more things we need to do. And I will send you detail more about how you go about the whole thing in our system. Do have a pleasure time ahead today and another time. So if you miss out of the class, a channel link will be made available for you to watch the video the next time. Have a nice day.